Hello, everyone. Hi. It's time to go to space again. I spent most of the weekend playing. It's Monday. If you're watching this later, it's Monday afternoon here in California. And I spent a lot of the weekend playing No Man's Sky. We did that stream on Friday. I had mostly started playing to get ready for the stream. I was like, oh, well, we're going to do this multiplayer stream. Alex needs people to play with, so I'll put in some time and make sure I can warp around or whatever before that stream. And I kind of just kept going. I probably should have started over on PC because, well, now the PC version is like 2 patches ahead of the console versions. And I have the Xbox One version, and it's better. It seems better than the PlayStation version, at least in terms of performance. But it's still not great. And the PC version seems to run a lot better. And like I said, they've patched it multiple times. It's ahead of the console version, and probably still needs some more patches across the board. But I'm having a good time with it. Anyway, even in spite of you start to see a lot of the edges, especially you start putting in some time on it. Let's see what we got here. Hit this, and here we are. So I put about 25 hours into it. And yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's relaxing. I'm having a good time, and I've gotten into some of the base building, and I've gotten into some of the, I've blown up a bunch of ships and stuff. Like I kind of been doing a little bit of everything, except for like completing planets full of animals, because that doesn't. You have to spend a lot of time. I don't know. There's always like 2 species left. And anyway, so I just thought I would jump in and play some more because I've been playing it. I'm gonna play some more of it. Thought I would get on the internet. Gonna play it anyway. Might as well play it with y'all. Did my base get fixed up? Yeah. If you watched the other stream we ran, those guys got in my base and screwed it all up, which was pretty uncool. But we got it back under control. But also I abandoned that base because I don't know what happened when we played multiplayer, and I don't know if it was a problem of playing multiplayer changed the universe, which I would not doubt if that something messed up like that happened. This game is all over the place with stuff like that. And so my snow planet became an extreme snow planet there, and it was not a good place to go mining or do anything. So I bailed on it and created a new base. And it's got more stuff in it. It's advanced and whatnot. I got a science stage. There's stuff that I didn't even know. Yeah, I just didn't expect to build in this game. Like it kind of keeps laying out more blueprints, and I'm like, oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought that they would have put something like that in there, but I guess that makes total sense, and all that sort of shit. So let's see where I am. I actually reverted a save. I messed around with it a little bit this morning and accidentally won a new freighter, which then deleted my old freighter, which is bad because my old freighter had a bunch of shit on it. What do we got? Do we have the old freighter? Do we have the old freighter? We have the old freighter. Okay. Fuck, man. They don't tell you, hey, you can only have one freighter at a time. It makes sense. They also don't tell you, hey, this really doesn't seem to be a way to transfer your inventory from the old freighter to the new one if you want to change it out. It's just like, hey, do you want this freighter? And I'm like, sure, I guess. And I hit accept, and then it was like all my shit was gone. I'm like, oh, that would have been nice to know. So I rolled back about 2 hours of progress. And here we are. I got clumsy fishing tongs. I don't know I don't think that's for anything. I think you're just supposed to sell it, but, you know. So what do we got? I got this rifle multi-tool that I've fixed a lot of the slots on, but these ones are a little pricey, so I haven't done anything. I got a scan visor that makes it when I scan like animals and plants, I get way more money, which is kind of cool. So like I started getting a whole bunch of fucking money at that point, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna just buy all these upgrades and do all this stuff, and so that was pretty neat. I'm also gonna see if it maybe just runs a little smoother with the network play turned off. You know, leaping between worlds and stuff like that. It's very stuttery on PS4. This is a Pro, running at 4K. This is coming in at 4K and getting busted down, I think. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, here's my base. This planet's okay. I built a... This is an item, I guess, if you delete a base and it has shit on it, it shows up in this thing. This seems like a dumb machine to have. I don't know. Got this storage container that only holds 5 things. Here's my base computer. As you can see, it's lodged in the middle of the world. Because there was originally ground here, and I was like, well, I want to put rooms here, and then it decided not to move. That's pretty good. It says circle to pick up, but then you can't pick up the base computer. I imagine they'll patch that in someday. They'll have to, right? So every so often your base computer will unlock new stuff, like this oxygen harvester, which I'm not gonna... Well, actually, I guess I have to build it. You have to build the stuff it tells you to build in your base because... because that's what gets you the next part. The timer on the next part doesn't start until you build the last part. So even though I don't really want an oxygen harvester... I have to at least build one and then erase it. Okay, what do I need? I need 5 metal plates, 5 oxygen capsules. I think I can just build the metal plates. I might not have enough dust. Never have enough dust. 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates. We're gonna need some more dust for later. We're also going to need to go get some oxygen capsules, which I don't think I can craft. The recipe... I feel like maybe there's like something in this game I haven't been doing. Because like there's recipes or there's stuff for like basic items that I can't build. And so I'm held up. This the quest the larger quest line I'm trying to do involve this dude who lives on my base now. And he wants me to build... I need to build something called living glass, and for that I need something called glass. And I don't have a recipe for glass, and I've never seen glass. So I haven't been able to build anything with windows in it, because you need glass to build it, which makes me think that glass is supposed to be an early game recipe you get, but I don't have it. So I don't know if there's just like a certain type of mission or certain type of quest that I just haven't been doing. To get the glass, but I don't know. What was I going to do? Anyway, I'm going to go buy these oxygen capsules because I can't make them. Load times leave something to be desired. But, you know. Yeah, Don Cabeza there in the chat saying, that, yeah, you can transfer items in the compare screen for ships and stuff, but the freighter thing didn't have a compare. It just had accept. And it said, accept, 0 credits. I'm like, cool, free freighter. This one's got a few more spots than my old one. That seems like an improvement. And And then all my shit was gone. So, yeah. Oxygen capsules. Bottom. Now let's go back to the base. Nice and stuttery. I mean, it's a loading screen, so I guess who cares? I mean, it should be smoother, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You need to build a round room in order to get glass, people are saying. All right. I think I have the blueprint for round room. Yeah, that's what I get for playing on PS4. But, you know, it's like I had put in so much time at this point. So I think if I was going to play the PC version, I would probably cheat. I would cheat engine my way through a lot of this early game stuff and get all the way through it. So, like, I kind of wanted to have the experience of, like, let's play it fair and see what it's like. Earn some trophies along the way or whatever. Round room. Well, I'll try building a round room. Almost there. Here we go. It also keeps landing my ship kind of in the middle of my base, in the middle of the ground. The last base I had, as I expanded the base, the ship moved further and further away. Maybe if I flew it somewhere else and then, you know, built some more panels here, it would land somewhere better, but it doesn't actually stop you from getting in and flying away. I would move it and build it, but then you kind of pay a tax every time you take every time you take off. You're burning launch fuel, and that's a hassle. But warping to other spaceports and taking off from space stations does not burn any of your launch fuel. So, all right, portable technology, oxygen harvester. It has to be outside, and we'll put it right here. All right, so now the countdown begins for the next item. You can put fuel in here and oxygen will come out, but like I have so much fucking oxygen that I don't really see myself needing any anytime soon. But you know, we'll leave it here for now. I'll shoot this tree. Round room, huh? Well, where can we put a round room? I guess I could expand in this direction. Oh wait, what if I put it down below? It's weird, these floors with the glass, they don't require glass, but the walls do. Yeah, launch fuel is yes, it's a punitive system, the launch fuel stuff. Like, I get you want to kind of make a survival game, but like it's a relatively trivial item to construct, but it's just enough of a hassle to make you not want to do shit sometimes, which is like that's a bad combo. I wonder if I can build a round room underground. Let's see what a round room even looks like. Do I even have the square room? Cylindrical room. I'm guessing it's that. Pure ferrite. We need a lot of pure ferrite. Let's go out and shoot at some fucking rocks. I've been having a good time. Despite the edges of this thing being a fucking mess at times. Check this out, fucker. Hang on. Hang on. Fuck you. The machines can't find you if you're in your base. So even though they send reinforcements, we'll hang out, let this timer expire, see if anyone's got any questions. Are there sentinels on your home planet? There seem to be sentinels everywhere. For the most part. There's no point in removing launch fuel when there's launch pads. So can I get a launch pad for my base that doesn't require fuel to take off? I mean, that would still impact other planets, I guess, but... Sometimes the sentinels will even fly directly in your base and look at you and still not activate. Go get some more fried bread. All right, we need big rocks for that level 2 ferrite. That pure shit. I like that the numbers fly off the rocks. Damaging the shit out of these rocks. If I encountered whispering eggs yet. Yeah. Yep. I've encountered a lot of dumb shit. Have I tried creative mode? No, it doesn't just here's everything at some point. Like, you know, I'm not just like, hey, let's build a pretty base for the sake of building a pretty base. Like, I kind of want to do the functional stuff and all that. I don't know that creative mode sounds all that exciting. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What are we looking at here? 16250. Okay, that's enough. It's over here. I think maybe like like I said, I'm having a good time, but probably one of the most damning things I could say about this game is that because it's all generated, none of it matters because there's always more. It's like, oh, I screwed up the question at this base and it locked me out. It's like, it's okay. It'll generate a million more of them for you. You know, you have to have the patience to then find them and all that stuff, and that's a hassle, but you know, at the end of the day, a lot of that stuff just doesn't matter that much. Structure entered, ashes. What? Ancient ruins. Yep, that's right. I entered that structure. That's never happened before. Cool. Can I do this? Will it let me do this? What is this room even? I don't even know. I would have thought I needed to attach it to... Hello? Can I attach it to this? Is it like... Does it connect onto anything? Or just will not connect onto wood? No, I guess this is just kind of its own deal, huh? Well, let's just put this up here. I don't really need it or want it, but... Planetary base construction. Build a construction terminal. What the... Your base needs an overseer. They will need a construction terminal. This will allow the construction of advanced base structures. See, like, what... How the fuck am I supposed to know that you can even do that? I guess that's part of the wonder or something, right? Also, can I get into this room? Oh, God. Well, we're down here now. Look out for the hole behind the outhouse back here. So I have to build a... So I have to, like, build a corridor. Yeah. To get in now. Guess we need some more dust, huh? Oh, hello. Also, they don't really let you move parts. Like, there's some stuff, the portable tech, that, you know, you can kind of pick up and carry around with you. I wish that I could just... Like, if I wanted to reshape my base, my real base, over here, I have to delete those parts and then build new ones. Like, I wish I could, like, destroy them and just get the carbon back, or get the walls back and then move the walls out. And not have to, like, oh, I gotta bury everything and then create it all over again. And, you know, that's a bummer. So what are my options here? No, not equipment. Structures. Doors. Okay, can I just put a door in this thing? Looks like it. A nice ladder. Okay, yeah, let's put the door here. Well, now I've got this room. This is my private room. We do other stuff in here. Deleting a part gives you 100% of the materials back. Does it? Does it? I feel like it doesn't. I'll do some math next time I delete a part and see, but I feel like it doesn't always do that. Okay, it said I needed... Wait, what did it say I needed? Build a construction terminal. Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess I should put it in here. This is my fancy room. Okay, that's why the science terminal looks like it looks, because I set it out in the other base and it didn't go up against the wall, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And it's because of this. Construction terminal. Recruit overseers and space stations. So, like, I could have done this hours ago. Like, I thought when it said, hey, build a science terminal and recruit a Korvax to come run it, I was like, holy shit, you can recruit dudes? That could have been something I did 20 hours ago. I mean, I guess that's cool, right? You kind of want a variety of things to do, right? I mean, you know. Yes, upload... But see, now I wish I could, like, can I move this? Will this guy leave if I destroy this? Because I'd like to move it in there, because it's clearly supposed to be up against that wall instead of sitting out here. I destroyed this wall. Knocked down this wall to make room for... Alright, we're going to figure out this base material thing right here, right now. Okay, so walls are 40 carbon. I've got a full stack of carbon, so it would create a new stack if I delete it. So... delete. Cool. All right, that's good. Good. It actually does that. But we've got to put that wall back. I'll go crazy if it's not there. Does that mean I can destroy this and not... Because I don't need a personality terminal in my base? Like, change the way you look. What's going on out there? Don't ask. Don't ask. What are the odds that there's going to be a good overseer on the very first space station I go to? Well, it looks like there's a new icon there trying to say, like, hey. You can only have one terminal per round room. Man. 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 I don't want a bunch of round rooms. Why do all the bases and all the planets look exactly the same? Because they were all built by the Atlas, man. The whole thing's a simulate. You know, like I feel like there's stuff around the ending of the game and some of the writing where they try to justify here's why a bunch of it is kind of identical. And I think it works well enough for what it is, you know. I wish the space stations were smaller because hopping around them, since you can't use the multi-tool, like fast movement trick in areas where you can't pull out your multi-tool, it just makes these areas take even longer. Hey, you want to run my base? How about you? How about your friend? Brigadier Funman. I wish you well. Give me directions to something good. Or nothing. Or just give me directions to nothing. That's the thing, is for a game with near infinite space stations and aliens and all of other stuff, like, they didn't write enough. You know? You see repeated lines of dialogue, sometimes in the same space station, over and over again. And that stuff could be better. I'm guessing, like, it's not telling me anything, because I probably already went to this station and asked for, like, directions at some point earlier, and chant with him. Alright, well, I guess this station's probably a bust then. I don't know. Let's go to this one. See if there's anybody there. But is there a quest marker in the station for this one? Oh. Well, we'll get him from the other station or something if we can. If it's just one in every station. I guess it makes sense because there's normally no one over on the other side of the station. Except for the terminals and stuff, the upgrade terminals. Like, there are no people to talk to over there, so... Oh, and now it's like, no, that's definitely in that system. Oh, well. How's it going, man? Here. I just teleported over here to give you that Gek nip. I'll cash in those missions while I'm there. Before the patch, they would hang out at the bar. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like, you know, it's having not played this game since like 2016 or something, like there's a lot of stuff in here that got patched in a year ago that is still like new to me, and I'm like, oh, all right, stuff seems neat. But yeah, I don't know. I think No Man's Sky has become one of those games where, like, my feelings on it are definitely different from, like, my recommendations on it. It's like, I'm having a good time with it. You would have to... You kind of have to put up with a lot. And if you're willing to put up with a lot, there's some pretty cool shit in here. But it's been some time, and you still have to put up with a lot. And this multiplayer that they just added seems, like, incredibly half-baked. Let me talk to you through this glass. Hey, I need glass. Why do you have a tire on your head? This dude seems cool already. Everyone seems so fucking stoked to see you at first. Like, they'll wave at you and be like, hey! And then you talk to them and they're like, he grunts at you and tells you that you're dog shit. Alright, whatever. Still here, huh? Slack ass. Also, for a game that is so much about inventory management, I would have thought that they would have completely overhauled the way this system works. Like, all the movement between inventories and all this other stuff is, like, so cumbersome. I'm actually going to fly back so that I can land not at that same spot and maybe build some stuff where the ship normally lands. Hopefully tricking it into landing the ship somewhere decent. My freighter's out here, too. I had one successful freighter mission and then 2 unsuccessful freighter missions. Do you think this implementation of multiplayer is better or worse than just dumping everyone in MMO style and letting them find each other the hard way? I think it's like it makes sense to get friends together in a world that's so large. But I would like some element of players cruising in and out of your game a little bit more, I think. And there's none of that. You know, it's a 4-player game. Players make a choice to jump into your game. You're on a list that people can randomly join. Or, you know, obviously you can play with friends and stuff like that. But it's a 4-player game. And that's not that much. I kind of want to go fight that ship. Let's get up into space and go fuck that dude up. Oh, is he on? Oh, he's in the atmosphere. That's cool. I don't think I've fought in the atmosphere before. Not that it's going to make any difference, really, I guess, but... Oh, can I not catch him? Come on. dude's got some real evasive maneuvers here. Just gonna lazily fly over the water. Wait, so is he on his way to my base? No, I guess that's probably the base, isn't it? Okay. The tagging button is the same as the landing button, so if you tag too early after you leave a planet, you'll just land again? That's a bummer. Burn more launch fuel that way? Alright, man, what do you do? Sure. Yeah, thanks. God. I already have a science terminal. I did it. Wait. Okay, I guess I didn't do it. Sorry. Return to the Overseer. Okay. We just didn't wait for it to trigger. Heavy. Give chromatic metal. I already... Oh, I already have that too. It seems that I have found an alternate path of progression, but somehow one that doesn't seem to include glass. Oh, I guess I gotta really go out there, don't I? Well, let's hit the fucking bricks. I'm not sure that I've been this way yet. Well, I guess we'll know soon enough, because I would have hit this artifact if I have. Yeah, it's a learning adventure. You know, I get to learn some words while I'm out in the forest, chopping down trees, learning the word for coolant. Lately, it seems like I've been running out of ferrite dust a lot. Or, in favor of pure ferrite. I guess now that I'm building things not out of wood, I'll probably be tearing through a lot of that pure ferrite a bit more frequently. Also, everything is called Yukovskite. I don't know if that's a problem, if that's a bug, but I feel like okay, that's called it. That's also called it. I've run into stuff on every single planet that just says that's the name of the mineral that I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or what, but who is Yukov? Or Yukovsky? And why did they name every single rock in this game after that person? Let's just walk for 13 hours and go to this drop pod. What do you say? Have an adventure, man. All right. I'll move along. Hello? Okay. That's off-planet trading post. I was like, wait, that's an icon that was not there before. Can you name a rock? I don't think you can name the rocks. Not playing third. Yeah, third person kind of sucks. It's fake. I'll show you what I mean. So you'd think like, oh, third person game, I can just run up to this rock and do a thing. Or actually, that's a bad example because you have to shoot the rocks. But like, where's a? See if I can find a. There we go. Oxygen flower. So normally you point at it. This is, in first person you would do this. So you'd think in a third person game, your natural instinct is to walk up close to a thing and kind of look at it and then hit the collect button to collect it. But you still have to do that, and so it's like a fake. It's fake third person. It's just a pulled out first person view with this character in the shot all the time. And so I think that's lame. I think it's bad. It feels really thrown together, I guess I would say. Like I don't know. I don't know. I imagine that this is not an easy thing to do, but at the same time, like this seems like not a true third person game. It's kind of terrible. So at that point, like, why not just take your screen back? I mean, I guess actually, can you set FOV on console? Yeah. So, I could widen the FOV out a little bit even, because the frame rate's just too good by default. Okay, this thing is still a ways away. Let's get that. All right, now we get more blueprints for building stuff in the base, like colored lighting. What we got down here? All right. Oh, come on, get a better... It says exosuit. Oh, that was exosuit boost and not jetpack boost. I guess it's a different thing? I don't know if I've noticed that before. I get that they want there to be like a meaningful sense of progression in the game. Like, oh, now I can jetpack twice as much because I installed, you know, things in my suit to give me better fuel and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. At some point, infinite jetpack just seems like it would be more fun. So I think I probably, what I would want in terms of just like difficulty and overall setting for stuff is somewhere between normal and creative. Like I don't really want to go full creative. I assume creative gives you infinite jetpack and, you know, because it sounds like you can just build whatever. I feel like it's more like there's just a few tweaks that I would make to some of that stuff. Yeah. And see, because it's in a building and it won't let me pull my tool out, I can't destroy this dangerous plant. Just got to take that damage. And take it again. I mean, it's shield damage, like who cares, but it's still just... I don't know. Will this be the same speech? Oh no, this is gonna be give me the blueprint, right? I was gonna say there's a speech, there's a log that it gives you seemingly every time you get to one of these alien overridden stations. Actually, it's probably faster to just do that. I like the message, biological horror detected. They don't like it when you fuck with their eggs. I mean, I get it. I wonder if there's ever any in-game explanation for these guys, why they're everywhere. Because anytime you see these eggs, these are the things that come out. It's not like the rest of the game where, oh, here's a strange new animal for you to scan. And, you know, like, you can't scan them. It's just like, here's biological horror, here's this fucked up thing. They're on a lot of planets. And that's that. All right. We got our plans. Also, there's some stuff that's just not super well defined. Like, I installed a teleport, what is it? Teleport receiver. Enables the transport of matter as well as data. Can send and receive products to a user's exosuit over a long distance. But it never really says what that long distance is. And so I thought, like, oh, cool, I won't have to dick around with, like, oh, I'm not close enough to my ship to get to my inventory. You'd think this would be a thing that would be like, oh, here's a way to lessen the burden of the inventory stuff. But yeah, it's only a set range that they never seem to tell you. And the range is not great, so it's just... I felt like I was hoodwinked on that upgrade. Like, I thought it was going to be way better than it was. I guess I could call my ship, huh? I'm trying to think if there's, like, stuff on it. Well, let's go over here and... get this thing, and then maybe we'll just call the ship over. If I wasn't streaming this, I would run back. Man, just some clusters. Hey, 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 hey. So that jetpack surge lasts for like 5 fucking seconds. It's like, hey, have some fun. But not too much fun. I wish there was a mode for the terrain manipulator that just you could set to gimme the copper, and it would not dig into the other ground and make sure that you actually got all the copper out of one of these deposits. Because it always feels like you leave one tiny piece floating, or you know, I need a lot of fucking copper in this game. I'll say, I've spent a lot of time getting copper. And I got some object that says it will, like, you can put it at resource deposits to get stuff, but I haven't used one yet. This is too far away from my base to want to use it. But it says, hey, it'll get all the resources out until it's depleted. And I'm like, is it just the same number of resources that I'm getting out of it by coming over here and shooting it? Because it'd be faster for me to just shoot it. Also, the floating rock stuff. Oops. All right, anything else cool around here? A curious deposit. Let's go look at it. I feel like this is always tetra cobalt, isn't it? And it always tries to get away from you when you start shooting it. Or maybe because it's a ball, it just rolls around. And is not actually sentient. I like to pretend it's just sentient cobalt. Carbon crystal. Where are you going? No, I need the thing. Rare metal. Okay, I've not seen one of those. Let's... That's okay. Rare metal element. I thought that was gonna be something else. Chloride lattice. I mean, all this stuff is like worth something, but well, let's see what the 4,200. I'm fucking out of here. All right. Hola. Fancy guy needs his little metal room. Can't be cool like my science Korvax out there hanging it in the cabin. a trivial task. Yep. Oh, wait. Are those bigger containers? Is that a bigger container that holds more? Because this one sucks. What is it? It's equipment, storage. Oh, is it just you build a number 0 and it has... Oh my god. So, does each container only hold 5 items? And your 0 containers are linked across all bases, and your 1 containers are linked across all bases, and so on, and so on, and so on? Because that's crazy. I thought 0 meant, like, this is a level 0 storage container, and maybe you'll eventually get a higher level one with more slots. That's crazy. Why wouldn't I just... Because this holds 5 things, and the slots are bigger than the slots you got here. That's crazy. Also, it seems like you can transfer stuff to the container from the freighter. But not anything else. So the container ends up being an end around for like, oh, I want to keep stuff on my freighter, and then I want to transfer it to me. I can only do that if I'm at a container. I can't just transfer it to me. For whatever reason, the container has a Wi-Fi antenna on it, so it's understandable. That's crazy. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That seems like such a strange solution. I'm going to clutter up my base with 10 containers just to get all the slots instead of... Oh. Why? Why would... Oh. I guess I'm just looking for a way to short circuit all of the inventory stuff and not have to deal with it as much, honestly. Also, you can move stuff to the freighter from wherever you are, but you can only move it back from the freighter to a container. And you can... They've made some choices in No Man's Sky. A giant wall containers does sound pretty cool, but I should be able to do that for aesthetic purposes and just build 10 containers because I think it looks cool and I want to have my own storage locker set up, and then they can come by and do auctions, and Barry Weiss can buy the contents of this locker when I forget to pay the storage bill, and it's, here you go, you got 10 navigational datas. Hey, I have 10 navigational datas. That was the thing I was going to use to try to find the glass formula. I was just like going to search for secure facilities over and over again and hope that that was going to eventually get me glass. I guess I've got glass now. I guess I don't really need to keep doing this quest line, but I'm so fucking blown away that this whole thing even exists. Yep. Not long before violence follows us here. A weapons terminal. Do I have any microprocessors still? I think I used them to build the science terminal. Oh, I guess I can craft them now, huh? Carbon nanotubes. Did I get the microprocessor recipe? I guess I must have. Okay. Chromatic metal. I think I've got a bunch of that now. Yeah. I've got enough. Hopefully. And carbon nanotubes. Okay. Well, I have enough for one microprocessor. Fuck, man. The amount of things that need chromatic metal in this game is also a lot. Copper. Super valuable. Who knew? No. What are you doing down there? Yeah. Am I connected to Discovery Services? I don't know. Looks like no. I can still hit upload and still get like paid. But yeah. I wish I could move this thing. Ooh, curved pipe. I don't really want any of this stuff. So I guess I have 2 of these things, huh? Small wedge. That sounds good. And pipe. Oh man, solid cube. Totally getting that next time. All right. So that's enough for that. We need some carbon nanotubes. Wait. Okay, it's 1 per, so I need... Oh, I need more fucking carbon. You. Don't want these rocks and plants near my base anyway. Don't trust them. Let's go kill this tree. What's up with these bushes? This bush is getting got. I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey, you've got enough. But you're always going to need more. I know what you're saying, robot. You're saying, hey, you got enough. I'm saying, eat a dick. Craft more. Okay, give me one of those. Now give me another one of those. Alright, that took less time than I thought it would. Now I'm going to sit here and wait. The farmer NPC unlock plants you can activate to get carbon. That's cool. Yeah, alright. I mean, the base stuff seems like it goes in some directions. Where did I get the recipe for stairs? I think I just bought it out of the blueprint scanner. So, docking platform for your ship. That's cool. A trade terminal. I figured there would eventually be a trade terminal in the base, which seems good because having to leave to go sell stuff is frustrating. All right. What's up, man? You don't know me. Who the fuck am I? Just some dude. All right, fucker. Now teach me something I probably already learned somewhere else. All right, I've got all that. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now you're talking. Kinky. Serve the servants, train the trainers. Kill sentinels and bring back their pugnium. I got you, dog. It's just got to think about it and go, oh, you already got all that shit. Finally a use for this stuff. This guy's a dick. Then again, I guess anyone that would willingly take on the term overseer as their title, probably kind of an asshole, at minimum. Oh, no, well, now I need more of that shit, huh? We'll go over here, because I think I've been storing it on my freighter. Okay. So we'll go to the freighter. There's this stuff. Transfer to storage container. Now we activate the storage container. Our shit is here. Now we transfer to my regular inventory. Hire an armorer and learn to construct hazmat gauntlets. I made hazmat gauntlets 20 fucking hours ago. What are we even doing? All right. Equipment, specialist terminals, weapons terminal. I guess I can't put it right next to it. It'd be convenient if I could just put 100 of these things in the same room. You were right. You were right. You were right. Whoever said that an hour ago that I can't do this, you were right. It won't let me do it. So guess what? We're building the weapons terminal on the fucking roof. No, we're going to build it. Oh, we can't build it underground. It's too shallow down there. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. This is such a shitty ramshackle way to do this. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going back to back with this shit. I just don't want to construct another room right now. I don't want to have to think about my wood platforms all together in its own area. This is how I liked my base, and then it's like build a round room. I'm like, what? It doesn't attach to any of my shit. I guess maybe if I had built one of those straight pipe doors out of here, can I do that? Maybe I could have attached it that way. I wonder if it'll let me do that. Yeah, that'll attach. I guess I could have built that and then built the room on the other end of it. Man. Will it let me build it off of here? Structures. Oh. I guess I would have to build another. Fuck it. I'm going to try and do this. It's going to look stupid, but in 20 more hours of fucking around with the base, it's going to look cool as shit. Alright, we need a wood wall right here. And then I'm going to build the straight room off of that when I get enough stuff. Let's just make sure it... Okay. Big rocks. That's what they call me. I can delete the construction terminal and that room and replace it. The overseer will move. Yeah. Will they line up in the square rooms, though? Will the terminals look good in the square rooms? I want it to look good. Get some dust while we're out here. Alright, this shit gonna look stupid, but it's just I'm gonna further expand the base in this direction and it'll look fine eventually. Square room wants way more shit than round. Oh wait, no, I'm fucking wrong. I need to go get way more shit to do the thing I'm trying to do, don't I? Alright, straight corridor. And then I guess these are the same amount, so maybe I'll put a square room in. Square room doesn't look like... Oh yeah, it would hold the shit. Guess we need more big rocks. Also, I hate when it recharges like that and it won't... It'll just use all of one stack, so if you got a partial stack... It'll use it and not charge your shit up all the way, which seems like, what are we doing? Gonna get these rocks. Oh yeah, I could refine the dust. I don't have a ton of dust either, I don't think. Do I have a fuck ton of dust? I got a lot of dust. I got a fair amount of dust. We'll refine our dust. Sentinel out there. You don't see shit. Step the fuck off. Dust. I think I have it. Do I have enough? Yeah, well, whatever. Fuck it, we'll refine our dust. At least the upgraded refineries don't require you to power them anymore. That was a big change for me. I was like, ah, cool. One less thing I gotta worry about. Dust. go. Oh, dust. I didn't realize. Dust is 1-to-1. I thought it was 2-to-1 on the purification. You can go on the freighter. This shit goes on the freighter. Sodium goes in my cargo slots. Do I have regular? Yeah. Paraffinium goes on the freighter. Pugnium goes on the freighter. I'm gonna put these setups down here. Equipment, portable technology, blueprint, analyzer, right there. Signal booster, right there. And we'll leave that save point where it is, because who cares? And you stay up there. Okay, we'll upload this good ass base. Okay. No, it's not a structure. It's equipment. It's specialist terminal. It's a weapons terminal. Oh, I need more. Damn it. I put my shit away, and now I need to go get it again. I really pulled a boner on that one. Freighter. This shit. Transfer. Here. Give me this shit. Equipment. Specialist terminal. Weapons terminal. Which corner do we want this in? This one. Recruit armors and space stations with Viking-controlled systems. I think the system I'm in is a Viking system, isn't it? Yeah, it is, because that's, yeah. It was weird that that Gek was in that station to be the overseer. Okay, well, I guess we can go to the station and get a... Hey, if I get my materials back from destroying shit, I don't fucking need that thing. Alright. Let's go here. Still gotta cash in that mission. Bought a ship with a huge inventory space and uses mobile inventory you can call anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the ship I started in, and I've seen other ships that have more storage space, but like less other stuff, and I kind of like dogfighting, so if I can find a good fighter that's upgraded that still has more slots, I would probably save up the money and try and get it. If I can't, I guess you can't save up the money because the shit just flies away. I found one ship on my freighter that was hanging out there for a while. It was an exotic ship, and it looked cool as hell. It looked like it looked like a Destiny gun, but a spaceship. Am I having fun? Yeah, I'm having a good time. Like this game is not without flaw, certainly. I mean, you know, anyone I feel like can see it, right? That there's issues. But I'm still having a good time. I think I've got a mission to cash in. Done and done. So I think this one, I just go around and talk to people, right? I feel like there's no... just person in the bar you talk to for this one. If it's anything like the science station. There we go. Congratulations, you found the one Viking that speaks fluent English. And he's coming out to your base. Yeah, I got a desk for you, man. Yeah, I'll cover your trans. Come on. Let's go back to the base. Now that I can build the glass, I can build the living glass, which means I can move on this Artemis quest line, I guess. But I don't know. I've kind of been flitting about doing this and that. You know, it's like, oh, fuck it. I'll try taking a black hole and get a little closer to the center and do all that sort of stuff. Did I try out any of the money-making build and sell shenanigans? No. I guess I'm not surprised that there would be some weird stuff you could pull around the edges of this game. Did they change what happens when you reach the center? I don't know. I didn't. I saw it at launch. I saw that stuff, but I haven't done it. And I haven't done it here. I haven't really come too close at all. I've only warped like 10 times. Like I've mostly just been doing other stuff. Oh, all portable refineries shared in inventory. That's fun. Ah, well. Like how late it is sometimes on some of those milestones. Like I'm all the way back here away from the mission terminal. It's like, oh, by the way. A Gek farmer. Solanium. Grows on scorched planets. This is like finally something I need to go somewhere else for. Shit. I don't know that I've seen... you know what? I saw a little bit. There might be a little bit on my freighter. Yeah, I got 10. This is looking good. Yep. Looking nice. What do you do here, man? Can't imagine this will be useful to me at all, but okay. keep getting these life support modules, and they're never very good. Also, it seems like there's a bug. I left it on my freighter, hoping that they would eventually fix it. No, I left it in here. I bought this. I bought one of these modules, and it says improve survival time in sub-zero environments. So when I had my crazy ice base, and I was like, "Holy shit, I need help with the ice base," I bought one of these. But as soon as you deploy it, it changes from improve survival time in sub-zero environments to improve survival time in hot environments, like the exact opposite of what I was fucking looking for. And I was just like, ugh. They're reversed, so if I buy one of the ones that say high temperature, it'll be a low temperature one. I mean, it doesn't matter now. I'm already off that ice base, but just so many things. Like, and most of them are little things. You know, it's like, oh, this icon for this mission is bugged out, and if I quit and relaunch, it fixes itself. And like, there's so many things like that around the edges of the game that you're just like, man, what the fuck? So it's like this weird feeling of like, this game has come a long way, but it ain't there yet. Let's go to this weapons factory. Hey, wait, where does it print my ship now? Oh, it still puts it... Okay, it moves it a little bit further away. It's my ship. Dead. With its dick in the dirt. I guess it's what I get for building a base on a hill. And my launch thrusters are empty, so... Yeah, I probably should just start buying minerals instead of all this. All this mining I'm still doing. Because money's easy. I can just fly to a new planet, scan some life forms, and I'm getting, you know, 70,000 per life form with the bonuses I installed. Oh, that already had a name. Have I been here already? I'm gonna have to blow this door open in front of these fuckers, aren't I? What's up? I'm not real worried about you because as soon as I step inside, you can't see me anymore. So I just gotta focus on blowing this door open. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I've totally already been here, because I used that already. Yeah, okay. So I probably already blew this door open. Well, that's convenient, I guess. Illegal weaponry. If anyone's going to make illegal weapons around here, it's going to be me. So that counts as a pad then. So I don't need launch fuel to take off from that pad either. I guess that's convenient. All the more reason to build a pad at your base, I suppose, if you can do that. Fuck you, tree. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Looking good up there. Very stable. Digging it. Hey, I found the thing. They wave so goofy. They're like, hey, hi! Like, all their mannerisms for, like, being the mean-looking aliens. Pirates have discovered our world. Hives of villainy and sin. Okay. I guess now I'm gonna need... to build the launch fuel, huh? Do I have enough shit to do it? No, because I turned all my ferrite into pure ferrite, and now I have no base level ferrite. Okay, I understand that there's ships coming and they're bad, but I gotta shoot rocks for just a few. Just don't mind me, just... Oh, hang on, my mining beam's almost empty. Let me just, hang on. Okay. So, metal plating, right. This process, I should just be able to go, I should be able to skip the intermediate steps and not have to craft the plating first. You know? You know what I mean? Like this is... It's a hassle. Oh, where did I land this thing? There it is. Alright. So now we're going to get back in the ship. And go to space. Locate the pirate vessel. What, I don't... There it is. Rough one. Oh, there are more. Sweet free chromatic metal. I think all the copper mining I now don't have to do. Okay. Nope, that's my freighter. This one. Nope. Tag it, come on. Totally busted up. Those ships. Uranium? Yeah. No, yeah. If I haven't really encountered a lot of uranium. I find some in space here and there, but I've not amassed a large quantity of it. I guess now that I'm like having no trouble with money, I probably should just start buying my way out of this stuff. But I want to save up for more freighters so that I can go on those missions and do those missions. Yeah, shot those guys. Okay. Find an oh, this is going to be an actual, like, person. That's interesting. I thought it was going to be like, hey, just go blow up some more ships. It said that it was... It does this sometimes, too, where it says that it's... Maybe I have to have the mission selected. It says, hey, it's ready to spit out some more stuff. There we go. Basic Computer Online Archives available. There we go. Like, everything just has a lag on it. If you're just a little bit ahead of the quest marker, it's... And that happens more than it should. Ah, yes, a nice Roamer Geobay. Oh. Secure parking facility. I saw a picture of a car. I've never actually seen them in action. Hopefully it's better than the Mako. Alright. Well. I might call it for now. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. I'll go out to that outpost some other time. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I just, you know, game's got a lot of issues. There's some stuff around the edges. Well, but fuck around the edges. There's like some core stuff to this game that you just look at and go like, man, this is like fucked up. Fucked up. But I'm having a good time with it. I feel like the stuff I'm having a good time with is the stuff they patched in a year ago with the base builder update or whatever. And the multiplayer stuff seems really... It doesn't seem good. It doesn't seem cool. Doesn't seem like that much fun. And yeah, it's a buggy, weird mess, but I don't know. I'm playing on what is probably the worst version of the game. Because the Xbox One X version seems to be a step up. Well, maybe like a half step up. And then, you know, the PC version seems to be capable of a lot more, I guess. But, yeah, I'm still having a good time with it. Or I guess I am having a good time with it for the first time. Because I put like 6 or 7 hours into it back at launch and was just like, man, forget it. There's just not enough to it. So, I don't know. Maybe wait for another patch or two. And I might say, if you're curious about the game, look at the PC version because they don't have to go through cert on PC, so the patches come a lot faster there. For whatever that's worth. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and yeah, I don't know. We'll do the podcast tomorrow and all that sort of stuff. So have a good rest of your Monday, and take care.